Komodo dragon versus hyena. Who would emerge victorious in a battle? Komodo dragons and hyenas live on different continents. Each of them is feared for its ability to stalk and attack its prey. As such, it's only fair to wonder what would happen if a hyena and a Komodo dragon fought each other. Komodo dragons, also known as Komodo monitors, are the world's largest and heaviest lizards, and one of the few with a venomous bite. These sneaky, powerful hunters use their long, forked tongues to sample the air for food, relying on their sense of smell. The hyena is the most common large carnivore in Africa. There are 3 types of hyenas: spotted, brown, and striped. The largest of the 3 are spotted hyenas. They have a large build and short torsos, as well as lower hindquarters and sloping backs. What do they look like? The skin of the Komodo dragon, like that of other lizards, is covered in scales. The majority of lizards have 1 or 2 types of scales, but the Komodo dragon has 4. The Komodo dragon's coloration is generally brown to grey, sometimes interspersed with yellow. The Komodo dragon has a highly developed sense of smell. It, like snakes and many other lizards, has a forked tongue that it uses to smell and taste. It has color vision and can see objects from a distance of 980 feet, 300 meters. It is believed, however, to have poor night vision and difficulty distinguishing stationary objects from one another. The Komodo dragon, like many other reptiles, is ectothermic or cold-blooded. These wild dragons typically weigh about 154 pounds, 70 kilograms, but the largest verified specimen reached a length of 10.3 feet, 3.13 meters, and weighed 366 pounds, 166 kilograms. A highly misunderstood animal, the spotted hyena has the reputation of being cowardly and sly, but it is actually a fascinating and intelligent creature with a very interesting social system. It looks like a dog, but is closer related to cats, civets, and genets. It is also called the laughing hyena. It is a strong and capable hunter and the largest member of the hyena family. Females and males look exactly the same, except that females are a little larger. Spotted hyenas are the largest species of hyena, with females being up to 10% larger than males. They have a body length of 4.25 feet, 1.3 meters, and they weigh between 135 and 155 pounds, 62 to 70 kilograms. Where do they live? Komodo dragons can only be found on 5 islands in southeastern Indonesia. The 4 islands of Komodo National Park: Komodo, Rinca, Gili Montang, and Gili Dasami, as well as the island of Flores. The islands have a volcanic origin, are rugged and hilly, and are covered in forest and savanna grassland. Komodo dragons have the world's smallest home range of any predator. During the dry season, daytime temperatures frequently reach 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 degrees Celsius, with 70% humidity. Spotted hyenas can be found in sub-Saharan Africa, Chad, Central African Republic, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, Botswana, Angola, Namibia, and parts of South Africa, but not in the Congo rainforests. They can be found in savannas, open and dense dry woodland, grasslands, mountains, semi-deserts, and coastal areas. Spotted hyenas frequently use caves as den in the rocky areas of East Africa and the Congo, where they raise their young or rest during the midday heat. What do they eat? Komodo dragons consume nearly any type of meat, scavenging for carcasses or stalking animals ranging in size from small rodents to large water buffalo. These reptiles are cannibalistic tertiary predators at the top of their food chain. Although the Komodo dragon can reach speeds of 10 to 13 miles per hour, 16 to 20 kilometers per hour, its hunting strategy is based on stealth and power. Most of the monitor's attempts at bringing down prey are unsuccessful. If it can bite its prey, the bacteria and venom in its saliva will kill it within a few days. The Komodo uses its powerful sense of smell to locate the body after the animal dies, which can take up to 4 days. A kill is frequently shared by several Komodo dragons. This lizard's large, curved and serrated teeth are its most lethal weapon, efficiently tearing flesh. Spotted hyenas are powerful hunters who feed on a variety of prey. They will prey on smaller animals such as birds, hares, foxes, jackals, fish, snakes, and carrion if they are hunting alone. They usually divide into groups of 2 to 5 and hunt medium to large hoofed animals such as zebras, wildebeest, Thompson's gazelle, Grant's gazelle, topi, waterbuck, eland, impala, and hartebeest. Spotted hyenas and lions prey on the same animals, and they occasionally clash, which can result in a group of hyenas killing a lion. How do they behave in the wild? Komodo dragons are solitary and powerful predators, roaming territories dependent on the individual's size, covering a distance of around 2 kilometers every day. They are also known to be excellent swimmers, capable of traveling a relatively long distance between islands. To catch large animals, these lizards hide in the vegetation for hours, their grey-brown skin providing camouflage. Aside from feeding on large carcasses, Komodo dragons live in groups during the breeding season, which begins in September, when nearby males compete for breeding rights by standing on their hind legs, propped up by their tails. Females lay up to 25 leathery eggs in a soft sand hole after mating. After an incubation period of 8 to 9 months, the young hatch. Young Komodo dragons are completely independent by the time they leave their shell. Spotted hyenas live in clans of 3 to 80 individuals. Larger clans are found in prime territory with high prey concentrations, whereas smaller clans are found in southern African deserts. All females are dominant over all males, and females will live their entire lives in their natal clan. Spotted hyenas are polygamous and mate all year. Before mating, males make a bowing display to females. The male lowers his muzzle to the ground, moves quickly toward the female, bows once more, and then paws the ground close behind her. Males will retreat immediately if the female shows any aggression, because females are dominant. Now let's see who will win a fight between a Komodo dragon and a hyena. It is difficult to predict who would win in a fight between a hyena and a Komodo dragon, because the outcome would most likely depend on the circumstances of the encounter. Hyenas are skilled hunters, known for their strength and endurance. They are also known for having strong jaws and sharp teeth that they use to crush bones and tear flesh. Komodo dragons, on the other hand, are known for their venomous saliva and sharp teeth, as well as their ability to take down large prey, such as water buffalo and deer. A hyena's strength and endurance would likely give it the upper hand in a fight, but the Komodo dragon's venomous saliva and sharp teeth could be a significant disadvantage. There is also the fact that hyenas are generally used to hunting in packs, which in a one-on-one fight would be a disadvantage, in front of a Komodo dragon that has no business. When fighting, Komodo dragons rear up onto their hind legs, similar to a bear. This allows them to use their front claws and bite. I would dare to say that the Komodo dragon would win. It has a very tough skin that the hyena would have issues biting through, while its whip-like tail could deliver some painful hits. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Until next time, farewell.